Hello, what is up guys? I'm here today, back with another Black Desert video. Today's video is the continuation of our leveling guide. Today we're going to go 58 through 59. If you've not watched the other portions of this video series and you're just picking up like level 58 and like wondering where this all started, go back and watch episode 1, level 56 through 57. It'll show you how to get the Chang'e tome that you need for this. It'll also be the place where you're going to start. It doesn't matter the order that you do these levels 56 through 59. So if you're anywhere between 56 and 59, go back and start at the 56 video. Once you hit 59, then you're done with this and move right on to the 59 through 60 video. Anyway, real quick before we get started showing you where we're going to be leveling, if you're new to the channel, new to Black Desert, or enjoy the content on the channel, please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me, and we're pushing for 20k. Without further ado, let's get into it and let's show you where we're going to continue our grind. Alright, so I'm watching this back and editing it back and realized my description of Calpheon might be a little confusing, so this is a couple days later. I logged into my Archer alt to kind of give you an idea of a path to follow around Calpheon. So I told you for the Moretti Plantation, you go south, you move your way around, and you follow a loop, right? For Calpheon, what you do when you first get here is don't even bother accepting quests from this dude. And you're going to want to start by going immediate to the left. Down to the left, you're going to pick up a quest from this dude, the Legendary Shield. This guy's Legendary Shield is going to send you on a 9-quest chain. You'll pick up the quest from this dude. There's also a guy inside of the kitchen up there. I don't know if you can see it. Now you can see it. That's going to give you a quest. When you complete this guy's quest, the guy across from him is going to give you another quest. So there's a second portion of that quest line. But those are both going to send you all around the map. Additionally, up over here, we have another quest that we can pick up from the seed vendor that's hiding back there. So make sure to grab that quest. Working our way further down the line this way, there is another quest all the way at the end that we can pick up and start working on. After that, we're going to run back over to the bridge where we saw the seed lady up this way, and then there's the other quest that way, and then the one all the way at the end of the road there. We'll run back around the bridge this way. And if you look over the bridge to the left, you will see there's another quest down there that you can do if you want to do that. Moving across the bridge, there's another guy that has a quest right there while riding a horse. If we walk around the corner and turn to the right immediately, there are several other quests in this room over here that we can do. So go ahead and grab those quests and do those. They just involve talking to people. Pretty straightforward and simple. Then when we come to this little intersection, we turn left. There are a bunch of quests that are going to pop up down here after you do the Legendary Shield quest. So the Legendary Shield quest is going to send you up the stairs this way. So you're going to go up the stairs and do some quests up here that you see. You pick up the first part here, and then you're going to pick up other parts up there talking to those guys. And then it's going to open up a whole bunch of other stuff down here. So do all of those quests in that area. All that's going to unlock even more quests in this area. So you can see that there's a quest chain there right now. If we continue to run through the door over here and work our way across, you'll see a quest right there. Move a little bit further up the road. To the left of this fork, there will be another quest right here that just involves literally talking to a faucet. You're then going to go ahead and see a couple of quests right here, which you can go do. Turn to the right to enter the main area that you go to for the story quest line in this area. Follow the ramp all the way up and then make an immediate right to like a little garden for a parking area, park area, not a parking area, a park area. There'll be a bunch of quests you can knock out over here. Returning back to the main foray area over here where everybody's getting together and all the soldiers are lining up. If we walk back down to the left out this door and then out the door a little bit further, cross the bridge, there are even more quests to our right, which I already started a couple of them on this character, but there should be a couple of quests available to you over there. After that, we can work our way back towards where we picked up that Legendary Shield quest area over here where there's all these side quests. Work our way up and go all the way up the stairs into the Valks area, which I'm not going to go any further, but basically if you keep following this path up, it's going to take you up to this Valks area. So there's a whole bunch of quests to do up there. From there, we're going to go back to the main entrance that we started at. And if instead of going left at this point, you go right, you're going to find a whole other series of quests by walking up into the slums up that way, as well as working your way around to this bottom side. As you can see, there's several quest chains that you can pick up in this area. If you hang a right and walk up here, and I think it's a little bit more to the right, that might be where the quest takes you. Oh, nope, here it is. Up here, there's another quest you can pick up. So there's a bunch of quests in this slum section of the city as well. Also, remember when I said don't talk to this dude right here at the start? Well, you're actually going to talk to him now because we need more quests. So you want to do Profitable Information, that quest right here, Profitable Information, as well as Uncertain Information, so this quest as well. So pick up the two of those quests. So after talking to Ruben and doing the quests that are in Calpheon, I didn't do any of the ones that take us out of Calpheon. I didn't want to go for any walks or sailing my boat or any of that stuff. So we did only the stuff that he gives us that's within Calpheon. We ended up hitting level 58, 64% of my account, so 9% less will be 55% for everybody else following this video. So we still need to get 45% of a level, and we're going to do that in another city. Do note that there are still more quests available in Calpheon. I haven't done everything here. I'm just getting so bored of running around this city. So I'm ready to move on. We've spent about an hour and 10 minutes in Calpheon so far to get that 55%. So I suck at this YouTube thing and managed to corrupt like the middle portion of the footage where I go from like 55% all the way up to like 70%. So I had to make a new character and level it all the way up. Fortunately, I already had one kind of close. But anyway, so I leveled it up to 53%, which is about where you're going to be at. What I found out while leveling this character, that the Reuben quests that I just mentioned to you a few seconds ago are only acceptable once per account. So what that means is that for the remainder of this video, I'm going to well overshoot 59, just in case you can't access that quest or you've already done it, and likewise if you've done any of the quests in this video. So anyway, the next location in the video, though, that we're going to be addressing here is going to be the Western Guard Camp. There are 2 quests we can pick up here, so this is the actual stable location here in the Western Guard Camp. If we follow the path over this way, there will be a dude with 2 quests sitting right here. So pick up his top 2 quests. We do not want the third one that's at the bottom. It does not give you any experience. So anyway, after you're done with that, I'll meet you back here. So we picked up another 2% from that, and if you talk to him again, he's going to give you another quest, a soldier and his mom, so go ahead and pick that quest up as well. Once again, avoid the Forest of Seclusion. So after completing that quest line, we're also going to get another 1%, taking us to our next location, Velia, the city of Velia. So there are quite a few quests to pick up in Velia. Just follow my pathing right now. First one's going to be over here to your right. You can pick up that quest. The dude over here, this guy right here, the work supervisor that we're running by right now, that I'm looking at, he has a quest if it is nighttime. So if you're here at night, pick it up. If not, don't worry about it. If we continue along the road, the jeweler has a quest, as well as the trade manager. So we can pick up a quest from each of those 2. Following the path down and turn to the right up this way, we have some quests we can pick up from this dude, as well as right here, Takros has some quests. All the way at the end, we have Adrian Loggett with a quest. If we jump down this little bridge, run back in front of the blacksmith, and turn to the left, we have a quest from Shield, the marketplace director. And finally, there are another 3 quests that we can do before navigating into the Ocean of the Akia's Eye quest line. So if you press O to open up the quest log, navigate to the main tab, scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see the Great Expedition Akia's Eye. The first quest, Unaccepted and Island of Opportunities, all the way up through Letter from a Dear One will reward you about 3 or 4 quests worth of experience. So you can pick that quest line up as well while you're in Velia. That's just literally running around Velia. So to get started with that quest line, just click this option right here and then click the path, and it will path you to Igor Bartali, where you can go through the first couple of quests in the line. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and knock out all of these quests, and I'll be back when we're done. One more I forgot to mention, Aliston, the alchemist in the area, also has a quest you can do. Alright, so after completing the Velia area and those quests and following all their chains out to completion, you're going to be sitting right around 70% EXP. So our next location that we're going to farm in or pick up some EXP is 1 quest, or 2 quests, I guess, in Heidel. So Heidel right here on the map. You need to go into the tavern, which is right by the horse stable guy. Look for this innkeeper right here to the right. Go ahead and talk to him. His quest is to go ahead and just talk to Laura, which is right outside the door. And then Laura's going to give you a quest after you choose your reward. And this quest is Potion Supply, which just involves taking one of the boxes of potions down here up to the last person at the village. So after you go ahead and complete both of those quests, you'll be chilling at 72%, and the next location we're going to head to is Tarif or Tarif, but we're actually going to be stopping in the road outside of Tarif. So I have the quest marker already selected on this character because I already played some of this, so oopsies. But anyway, you're going to head over to here for the first quest to pick up, and I'm going to cut back to the footage that I correctly recorded the first time I went through this on the Guardian, and then we'll switch back over to the Archer after because I'm Evil Duasarm and I like making confusing guides. But basically, I'm going to show you all the quests you need to pick up on the Guardian here, and then we'll be back on the Archer. So I'll see you in a few seconds. So the first location we're going to pick up some quests is going to be right here. So on the map, it is right here. So there's the main hideout, Tarif. Right here is where we're picking up our first set of quests. Next, you're going to continue to follow the road all the way around from that initial location down to Tarif itself. And within Tarif, you have a quest to pick up right here from this first person. Around the corner to the left, you will see a quest off in the distance right now, just popped up. This quest you're going to pick up, it is a chain quest. It's going to require you to do some quests, so make sure to follow that chain all the way out to completion. Super, super easy to do, though. And then around the corner this way to the left, you will see another quest hiding around the corner from the blacksmith over here. So these quests are combat quests. They require you to kill the mains, and the mains' suggested AP is between 80 and 100, so you will need some AP to go ahead and do this. Fortunately, I'm rocking like all story gear on this character. I have some Asula accessories, but for the most part, this is like all story gear that you're going to get. So really shouldn't be too hard to do if you've just been playing through the story. But anyway, go knock those quests out, and I'll meet you back here. And after you complete the side quest where you talk about love with that one dude and the jeweler and all that crap where you run back and forth between like 4 people in the city, A side quest is also going to open up right here from this dude, so pick this side quest up as well. If you already have knowledge on it, it will auto-complete. If not, you will have to go kill some mains, so do this before you go and do all the main killing. Alright, so by the time you are done in Tarif, whatever, you're going to be sitting at about 85%, so here's where you can make some decisions on what you want to do. If you want to continue advancing through the desert, Altanova, hit up the rock post, and work your way out into the desert further, you can do that and end up hitting level 59. But what I'm going to do is work us back towards Calpheon. The reason being is that the next time we start up at the level 59 to 60 video, we need to be at Calpheon to start it. So we're going to work our way back through the map over to Calpheon, and the first location we're going to hit is going to be Glish. So I will meet you back at Glish. So we have arrived in Glish. We are at the entrance right here to the city, and there are 3 quests we're going to pick up. These 2 guys have 3 quests amongst them, and we're also going to pick up this quest from her because it is an inventory expansion quest, and why not, while we're here, pick up the glazed Naga oil and get an extra inventory slot. So anyway, we'll come back after we've completed these quest chains. And after completing the quests in Glish, you're going to pop on up to 88% and have an extra inventory slot, so that's pretty cool. Now we are going to leave Glish and navigate down to Keplan. So we're going to head over to Keplan. Okay, so we have arrived in Keplan. So from Keplan, we are going to walk through the main gate where the stable is, pick up this first quest, which is going to send us to Oz Pass. And Oz Pass is where we're going to have a bunch of different quests we're going to do. Also, if we continue to run through the village all the way to the end of it, there's another quest all the way at the end from this guy to go and kill some giants, so we can do that one too to get some experience. But first we're going to head to the quest over at Oz's house. So let's go ahead and do the one up here where there's Oz's house, this quest right here. So at Oz's house, there's going to be this dude right here, so go ahead and talk to him. That's going to complete the quest, and then it's going to begin another chain of quests. So follow this chain of quests through. Okay, so after completing that short little quest line, you're going to be chilling at 93.5%, and our next 2 quests are going to be picked up right here. So we were just at this Oz's house right here. You just auto-path to the node Oz's Pass, but if you don't have it, just walk in a straight line from Oz's house, and you'll see these 2 dudes hanging out by a bridge. So pick up both their quests and knock those out. Alright, so completing that quest line is going to bring you back to Keplan and put us at 97.5% EXP. Our next quest was the one that we picked up earlier to go and kill some giants down below us, so we're going to go kill the giants down below Keplan. I'll meet you back in Keplan when we're done with this. So completing that quest has put us up to 98.7% experience, and the final location we're going to go to hit level 59 is going to be Trina Fort. So I'll meet you over at Trina Fort. There's a lot of quests we can pick up over in this area. So when you first arrive in Trina Fort, you are going to see a whole bunch of quests over here in this like little alcove of people like hiding and defending and fighting the area. So pick up all the quests over there. Then if you go up into this room over here, there's an elevator that will take you up to the next level. So you got to wait for the elevator. And when you get up here, you will find another quest line right here from this dude. So go ahead and pick up this quest line and pick up the ones down below. Also, if you travel a little bit further south of Trina Fort, down here to the Sunil Camp, so Trina Fort south of the Sunil Camp, there are 2 additional quests that you can pick up right here. So pick those up too if you're really struggling on EXP. Alright, so obviously I'm about to start over-leveling, so we are going to show you the turn to get to level 59, and then we'll go ahead and show you how many over-levels we got. So for every single quest that we do over level 59, you can assume you would get another 1% EXP if you were slacking behind right now. So that quest is going to put us over the top, and then the next quest is going to be 1 quest over the top. We're going to turn in an additional 2 right here, so we're now 3 quests over the top by completing the Sunil Camp area. And completing the rest of the quests within Trina 4 is going to put us another 6 quests over the top, so about 8% more experience if you are still short. Now, if you are still short after this, we did skip over some quests in this region right here, the Matcha Forest as well as the Rudum Outpost over here. So there's some quests sitting right here on the road that you can pick up if you want to grab them there. There's about 3 or 4. There's also 2 over at the Rudum Sentry Post that you can pick up that'll get you combat EXP. So there's another 6 quests that we skipped over in this guide. If you are still struggling to make up the experience and you're way behind, open up the quest log, press O on the keyboard to open this up, scroll over to the suggested tab, this middle tab, and scroll all the way to the bottom. These 2 quest lines, the Exploring the Bolaño Sea and Exploring the Calpheon Sea quest lines, are once per account, so you can only get this experience once, but if you only need like 4 or 5%, you can use the rest of the quest on another character or another character, etc. They involve getting knowledge of the islands out in the ocean around the main continent, so you will need a boat to do this. The best bet would be to get the Etheria Cog, which you can buy in Port Etheria. The Etheria Cog can be purchased from this dude right here. If I click on this, right here, Filiberto Falassi. He sells the Etheria Cog for 7 million silver. That thing drives like a jet ski. You can sail around all the islands and you can travel to most of them within an hour and complete both quests. So between those two quest lines, you do have about 50% EXP that you can use between all of your characters on your account if you need it. This only applies up to level 59, so you can't use it later in the video series. If for some reason you are still struggling, go ahead and finish the quest, The Great Expedition Okia's Eye. This can be repeated on multiple characters and will give you some more additional experience, but this would be your last resort because this quest line takes like 3 hours to go through. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this leveling guide up to level 59. The next part of the series, we're going to go 59 to 60, which is pretty exciting. We'll unlock all of our different skills on our character. And it actually happens a lot faster than it took us to get to 59. So going to 59 took us about 2.5 hours of traveling around the map, doing all these different quests, which kind of stinks, but it's still a heck of a lot faster than grinding. But yeah, guys, head on over to Calpheon so you can pick up the next portion of this video when we start 59 to 60. And anyway, if this video did help you, if you liked the video, like the content on the channel, please consider subscribing. It means a lot to me, help to grow the channel. Really, really would appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next stream, video, or if I happen to see you. Peace.